I love talking to people. I love sharing my experiences. I love hearing about other people's experiences as well. I grew up in a trailer park, being raised by a single mother who had been married 5 times. For most of my life, not only did I not have a room to sleep in, I never had a bed to sleep on, so I grew up sleeping on a couch. But what that really taught me was how to build resiliency, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Resiliency is grit. It's being able to overcome and persevere when everything is stacked against you. Through luck and perseverance, I was able to turn my life around by joining the military at a young age of 18, never been away from home, struggled there a little bit till I got to a special unit, and they really fostered and helped me grow. I was able to leverage that by getting my MBA from Florida State and parlaying that into a successful business consultant for 25 years. And out of that, I've learned that there are certain types of communication, certain types of leadership skills that are lacking in the civilian community. So that's what I try to bring to my customers. One of the best things you can have more than anything, being a nice person, being successful, being wealthy, having a happy family, they're all good, but they're all temporal. But grit and resiliency will last you forever. When it comes to leadership and interpersonal relationships, I bring to the table a fresh look at that's outside the norm, that allows you to use these techniques to build those relationships both personally and in your business life, upward, downward, and laterally. And you always want to be building relationships, right? You can either build a relationship can stay neutral, or you can erode a relationship. So even if you have some kind of animosity towards anybody, doesn't matter if it's a guy cutting you off or it's a guy sitting in the cubicle next to you that won't shut up. You always want to communicate appropriately and build that relationship. To become a black belt is at least a 10-year journey for most people. So if you're in a rush to become a black belt, you're never going to get there, right? Take one step at a time, and like Confucius said, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, right? So what I want them to do is understand that they can achieve what they need to achieve if they focus on it. I've been training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for about 11 years now, and I started late in life. I started at 46, 47 years old. 11 years later, I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. When I walk into a Jiu-Jitsu class at 57 years old, I have 25-year-old people saying, there's no way I'm gonna let that 57-year-old man beat my tail. What I say is, there's no way I'm gonna let that 25-year-old kid beat me up. So it's a constant struggle, a constant clash. Many times I lose, but that's okay. What that does, it allows me to have the resiliency to come back. If I can do it with my high school education, barely high school education, then they can do it as well, right? It's all about focus. It's not about motivation, because motivation will only take you to step 2. It's about discipline and realizing a goal, because if you have that discipline, you'll realize a goal.